Well, it looks like the birds aren't doing their social distancing. I'm a little bit worried about them. They're all sitting together. Good morning. How's everybody today? Hope you're all doing well. I got a few things I want to talk to you about today. One is, I'm a bit worried about the birds. They've not been doing their social distancing. They're all sitting together, looking at each other on top of one of the bird boxes. What do? I told them, but they're not listening. One good thing about this COVID thing is very quiet here, which is great. Like hardly any noise today. The farmer's got his pump on. He's not in the fields. Nobody's going up and down the road. The melon people have harvested all their melons. They've left. So just me and the birds. Sugar was here earlier, but when I went in to get my camera, she went to her bed. She's in the laundry room sleeping again. With this bug going around, some of you might have friends and family who have been affected by it. For me, I have I guess you could call it's my cousin's girlfriend, wife. They began, they're in their 40s. They've been together for years in England. She's a nurse teacher. She teaches ICU, and she was teaching it, but now she stopped teaching. She's actually on a shift. She does a shift where people are needed the most. I used to write to them, but they never write back, so they're always too busy doing something. But anyway, she's busy. I have another, I don't know if you call him a relative anymore, but I know this person, and it's suspected he's got it. I have a friend who's had 2 friends who've passed because of it. That's about my limit, but I'm sure right now there's people all over who have friends and family who know somebody who's going. So what to say, just I don't know, keep your immune system high, stay away from stress is all I can say. But my second point, or another point I wanted to make, was everything has an energy. If you observe yourself, when you're not feeling like somebody irritating you, feel down, that you have an energy you can feel, or like a mood you have. Well, that has an energy, and that has a frequency. It has everything, and that stress can affect you. It can lower your immune system, because stress, it's a fight or flight. Your body releases hormones for fight or flight, like adrenaline. So what happens is all the blood moves from your organs to your legs and arms so you can run. I remember being chased as a kid, and I was scared, and I ran and cleared fences like a hurdle afterwards, and still today I look back and say, how did I do that? But you can do that when you're in fear. So if you're in fear because of this, the same things happen. And if you're in a constant state of fear, when does your body get a chance to heal itself or recover? And that's why people get autoimmune disorders and things like that. So this is a suggestion, not an argument. No need to comment. If you comment, it shows that you're an antagonistic person that has to have your way. You have to have your voice heard. It's not about being right or wrong. It's just what I'm trying to say is try to find a state of calm where things don't bother you anymore. If you're at home, you're stuck in the house, before you get cabin fever and get stressed out, maybe meditation and learning to be calm would be a good thing. Because, to think about this for a second. What was the world like before humans were all over the place and we had social media and all that sort of stuff? What was the world like then? Right or wrong, karma will take care of everything. All I have to do is stay calm. I often have comments, I'll say, You know, I made a filter. I've made a video about a water filter system I made. Why did I make the water filter system? I made the water filter system so I can have clean drinking water at my house. The water comes to the house, you can't drink it, but I made it so I can drink it. So I don't have to go nowhere to buy water. You know, there's down this road on the way to the village is only like 3 kilometers away. So that's to get to the village about 3 kilometers, right? So along that way there's 2 water filter stations where you put your bottle there, you put your money in, and you get clean water. Well, I made it so I can have water at my house. You know, and I get people who, a lot of positive comments, but I've got a couple of negative comments like, well, you can buy water. Yes, you can. I don't wish to, so I made myself a water filter system. Oh, you can collect rainwater. You can when it starts raining, but it doesn't rain. It's early April, and rainy season don't get here until maybe mid-July, maybe a little earlier, but normally mid-July. So I'm going to be pretty thirsty in 3 months, or I make myself a water filter system. But my point is, whether I make a water filter system or not, that's up to me. I make a choice. They sell the parts to do it. I went and bought 4 filters. I did all the plumbing. I put the 4 filters in the order I wanted them to be in, and now I have clean drinking water, which I've been drinking for years and never had a problem. Still healthy, still here. So is it wrong for me to make my own water filter system? No. So why do people have to give me their negative views about, oh, do you have to boil it? You should sterilize it? You should do this? No, I don't have to do that. I can boil it if I want to make a cup of tea, but to drink as drinking water, I don't have to do that. So, but it's just an example of how irritated people are. Is thinking or talking out loud illegal? People are allowed to have their views. If you don't agree with their view, just move along. So, I don't understand. If it's like this now, this is 2020, where people can, it's hard to even have a conversation with people. An intelligent conversation is harder to have without somebody getting angry. But like I said at the beginning, that anger is an energy, and you harbor, you know, store up like a battery, that energy in your body, which affects your immune system. So I just want to say to my friends who are listening, be calm, be gentle, find a way to get rid of that negativity, and so you can stay healthy. People have been asking me, when am I going to get on with the Waterfall? Well, yesterday I went to a hardware store to get a few things, and all the hardware stores are closed. So I'm going to go to the village, maybe not today, tomorrow, go to the village and see if I can buy some pipe. There's at the front there's a shop, but behind they sell the plastic pipe, and maybe I can get some plastic pipe there. But I'm going to see if I can get some cement, some more cement before the weekend's out, and bring it here, because there are a few jobs I can still do. But I want to put some caulk around the lady, and then finish off the bowl, the pool that she's sitting by, and then once I put the plumbing pipes in from behind, I want to cover that in cement to keep the sun off it, because it'll go white and in time crack. So I'll cover the back with cement so that you can't see the pipe and the sun can't directly burn the plastic pipe. So on that note, I'm going to sign off, guys. So if you're still here listening, my message is, find a way to be calm so that your immune system can work and function correctly, okay? So you don't get sick. Good night. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. All the very best from paradise.